Is it time to buy or sell SOFI stock? In this video, we are diving deep into SOFI. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 5th of September, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 30th of May, 2025, our system has categorized SOFI as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 3.61. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced a remarkable gain of 92.48%. Since we first identified SOFI as a buy candidate 68 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.36% per day since its classification as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases are expected. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 72.59% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 65.74% and 86.42%. In terms of the longer outlook, our 12-month analysis projects a change of around 75.25%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from a decrease of 2.73% to an increase of 81.52% over the next year. This translates to a future price expected to fall between $24.90 and $46.47. Our latest daily update for SOFI includes the headline, SOFI stock price up 0.87% on Friday. The SOFI stock price gained 0.87% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 5th of September, 2025, rising from $25.38 to $25.60. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 7.4%, with a day low of $24.18 and a day high of $25.97. The price has experienced ups and downs during this period, and there has been a total gain of 9.73% over the last 2 weeks. On the last day, trading volume increased alongside the price, which is a positive technical sign, with an additional 19 million shares traded compared to the previous day. In total, 70 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $1.79 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $26.61, and the lowest price was $6.75. Currently, the price is 3.78% or $1.01 below the 52-week high, and 9.41% or $2.66 below the all-time high reached on the 1st of February 2021, when the price hit $28.26. SOFI is experiencing significant momentum, following a robust second quarter where adjusted net revenue increased by approximately 44% year over year. The company saw record membership additions and growing fee margins. Management is now aiming for 30% member growth and 20% revenue growth. The stock surged after exceeding earnings expectations and launching new blockchain-based products, with shares rising around 13% in August. This week, SOFI re-entered the exchange-traded fund market with an artificial intelligence-themed fund, indicating a commitment to thematic asset management along with its return to cryptocurrency services and blockchain payments. In the short term, these positive results and product launches are clear drivers of sentiment. They can attract momentum buyers, increase multiple expansion, and enhance trading volume. The artificial intelligence exchange-traded fund and cryptocurrency initiatives may also provide immediate public relations benefits and contribute to fee income. Looking ahead, consistent membership growth, diversified fee streams, and successful ventures into artificial intelligence and cryptocurrency could warrant a higher valuation if profitability remains intact. However, the stock is priced for perfection, and steep multiples make investors vulnerable to risks from a credit downturn, intense competition in the fintech sector, regulatory changes, or any missteps in execution. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 30th of July, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned SOFI an underweight grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 11th of July, 2025, it was reported that Cowen and Company assigned SOFI a hold grade with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 11th of June, 2025, it was reported that Stephens assigned SOFI an overweight grade with an initialize action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SOFI a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 3rd of January, 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned SOFI a hold grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to SOFI stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a neutral rating. The following signals have been identified for SOFI. The SOFI stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal from the relationship between these two indicators as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support can be expected at the levels of $25.27 and $23.14. A breach below either of these levels could trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal has been generated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, often referred to as MACD. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is typically a strong technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which could impact the near-term trajectory. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Monday, August 25, 2025, and to date, the stock has decreased by 2.1%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is identified. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 9 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 9 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 3 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 68 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 66 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 64 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SOFI. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $22.40 and $21.87. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is breached, it may lead to a decline to the next support level. In this case, SOFI finds support just below today's level at $22.40. If this is broken, the subsequent support from accumulated volume will be at $21.87 and $21.20. This stock displays average movements throughout the day, and with a healthy trading volume, the risk is considered medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $1.79 between its high and low, which equates to a percentage change of 7.4. During the past week, the stock has experienced a daily average volatility of 5.43%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for SOFI, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price relative to its earnings per share. A high PE ratio may indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors are anticipating significant growth in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 4th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 8 cents. Keep an eye on these figures as they can greatly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOFI. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SOFI is at $25.62. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this levy to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SOFI encounters its first support level at $22.40. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SOFI from various analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's review some recent insider trades. On the 28th of August, 2025, Noto Anthony executed an insider buy of 1,500,000 shares of prepaid forward contract. On the 26th of August, 2025, Hutton George Thompson conducted an insider sell of 154,000 shares of common stock. On the 20th of August, 2025, Keo Kelly executed an insider sell of 10,578 shares of common stock. On the 14th of August, 2025, Schopenhauer Eric performed an insider sell of 55,731 shares of restricted stock unit. On the same day, Schopenhauer Eric also conducted an insider buy of 55,731 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of 0.068. In total, insiders acquired 4,342,655 shares and sold 4,586,462 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $24.49, reflecting a decrease of 4.32%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a moderate level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has been identified from a pivot top that occurred 8 days ago. Is SOFI stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with an overall positive trend, indicate that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for SOFI stock to perform well in the short term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our system suggests that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 8th of September, we anticipate SOFI to open lower by 350 thousandths of a dollar, starting at $25.25. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from everyone here at StockInvest.